Hey, Jen here. A lot of you have been reaching out asking how I put together the graphics for a freebie opt-in and then hooking it up with the opt-in page itself once I figure out what it is I want my opt-in to be. So I thought I'd create a quick little tutorial video for you and walk you step by step as I create my newest one. Um, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up sharing my screen so you can see me, and I'll also be talking a little bit about how I came up with the freebie idea and the copy for it. So as always, you'll get the step-by-step how to create the opt-in page and the pretty graphic to go with it, and also copy and marketing insights as well. So let's get started. Now that I'm sharing my screen, I like to create my graphics and a lot of my PDFs inside of an application or a program called Canva. It's Canva, Canva.com. It's like Canvas, but without an S. And it's really great for creating all sorts of graphics. You can create PDFs, Facebook posts, blog post, ebook covers, presentations. I create a lot. And I love using it. And so I'm creating the Stuck Buster, and this is what it will end up looking like at the step by step. So you can see just how easy it is to create a PDF or a freebie that looks really professional. So this is just the simple document. This is what they're going to get when they download. And you can see it looks pretty well put together. Okay, so I'm going to go in and pretend I'm creating a brand new document. And so when I click that little plus sign, it shows you just all the things that you can create. As you can see, it's a ton of different things. Like you can create invitations, cards. I love my thank you cards and love letters, Facebook ads, Facebook covers. That's how I created my Facebook cover. And frankly, I created my entire website, all of my website graphics with Canva. So I really like it. I'm going to click this letterhead right here because it's the right size of a normal piece of paper. The freebie that I'm creating, they're gonna be told to print it out. So I want to make sure it's the right size for them to print out. So I'm gonna click the letterhead. On this left side, you can see they have a bunch of templates or layouts that you can choose from, but it's a letterhead, and that's not really what I'm going for. But if you were doing it, they have some great templates. So I'm going to first start by picking my background, and I'm actually going to use a picture that I bought online. I'm not sure where, I don't remember where I bought it, but stock photo or something like that. And you can upload your own pictures. And let's see, I'm going to use this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize it so that it takes up the entire page and looks really cool. And so there's that. And now you saw before it was orange. So to do that, I'm going to, and I chose orange because orange is the color of creativity, and so the Stuck Buster that they're getting when they download this is to help spark inspiration and creativity. So orange just seems like the right color, but really you can choose whatever color matches your brand or just your style. So so I came over and I clicked Elements, which allows you to choose like a bunch of different options, and I chose Shapes, and I clicked the first one, which is just a regular square, and I'm going to make the square big enough to cover again the whole page, maybe. And I always kind of make it a little past the edge, just just to be on the safe side. Okay, so now it just looks like I've covered up my picture. So I'll go in. There's like a little toolbar that pops up for whatever piece of either graphic or font that you're working on, and you can pick the color. So where that circle is, and then I'm going to press this plus button so I can bring up a whole wheel of colors, and I'm going to click orange, maybe that one. I like that one. So in order to be able to see through it, you need to make it transparent. So you click this little down arrow and you come over here, and for some reason it's not like scrolling all the way down, but you press transparency and it lets you kind of control what you show. And that's pretty much what it looked like. So there you have it. Now I have my background. That's how every page that you saw when I showed you what it's going to end up looking like is essentially just this background. So I'm now going to add those white lines that you saw. And I like the white lines. It kind of just makes the whole thing stand out in front of the orange, and really simplifies what they're looking at, which is going to help. And so I don't have to keep grabbing a box and bringing it over and resizing it. I can just press copy and it gets me the same size image, and I can kind of just drag it down. And then I have that one that's gray at the bottom, so I'll bring it. And the cool thing about Canva, you see those little purple lines that pop up. It'll make sure that you have everything. You can get it centered within the page and in line with other elements on your graphic, which is pretty sweet. So now I want to make it that gray color. And so I'm going to press the plus button after making it black and kind of scroll it to create that gray. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so now I need to add the text. So I'll go here, pressing text, add this. And I like to have like a really clean font. So I'm going to choose, I think it's up here. Yeah, this one. Make it bigger, bold. And I will, oh, poop. I'll take this, drag it up here. It's okay if something gets, messed up, you can just copy and drag it back. Okay. Okay, so I have all the copy ready, so I'm just going to go through, and I think I had that as another line. And you can see it doesn't really fit into the size, so I'm going to make it unbold, and then I'm going to make it smaller. Let's see. There we go. Yep. And then you just kind of drag that until it's in, so it's in the center. There we go. And then I'll copy this one again, just so I don't have to reformat the font or even the bold part. And I'll come back to my copy, and I'll copy it. So that seems about what it looked like before, right? Okay. And then for the gray part, I'll copy this again, bring it down. Of course, this said my website, and it was white, so I'll come and change the color, and I'll make it smaller just so it doesn't stand out. I want the title to stand out more. Okay, so now we have the cover photo. Looks pretty good. Okay, so to create the rest of the graphic, a part of Canva that I really love is that you can just create more pages and more pages and more pages, so you can create entire documents. So I'm going to actually you can add a new page down here, and that creates a blank page. Oh, well, it creates the page with whatever background you've given it, and we've chose this, but I'm not going to use that. Let's see, this doesn't seem to be. I'm going to just copy it all the way so I get the orange and everything. And then I'm going to delete all of these elements because I don't really want them. And I'm just going to keep the white part. So this is how I'm going to create the border, is I'll just extend the box again. Maybe bring it out a little bit more. And then center it. There we go. Okay, so now I have the first page, which you already saw. And so what I'll do is I'll just copy and paste the font. I'll add, again, I'm on the text. I just clicked one of the little things at the top. Enter. And I think I want to use a different, like a easier to read font, one that matches my, one of the fonts that I use already in my business, which is Play Fair Display. And I'll do that. And I'll center it. And I think I made this origin. And so I like to, make a little dedication page. It just kind of makes it special, so it looks like a, real, real person put thought into it. And then I'll copy it again. So now it's all set, and I have the font settings that I want. I have the nice, pretty bordered page, and so I'll come back, grab my next page of copy. It really helps to have your copy like outlined and typed up before, so you can just copy and paste whatever it is you need to put into your document instead of trying to like type it in there, because that just gets really tedious. So I'll just do that. And the formatting is a little weird, but I've already created it, so it's okay if that doesn't work out. You'll just want to go through and make sure that the like these bullets here make sense. And I'm going to go left here. Like, you can take this and make it a list. Oh, no, don't do that. Just kidding. So you'll want to go like this through each one, or something like that. Whatever bullet you want to use. And it's really not that hard to edit here. I just would prefer not to. I think it's easier to see it when it's in like a notebook. I use OneNote to take to write most of my stuff instead of like Word or whatever. But you do whatever feels best for you. I'll probably make this smaller and bring it down a bit. And I kind of like how there's a lot of white space. That to me makes it feel really clean. So I tend to have a lot of white space on my page, but if that's not your style, that's okay. And so I can go and I'll create another page. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to delete it. Something I left out, but you definitely want to put is copyright 2016, copy for coaches, and then your website. You want to have this on all of your freebies, one, so they know how to contact you, and one, they know that you're a legitimate business. Like, if if I get a freebie that doesn't have this, I'm like, who were these people? They didn't really think this through. And you just want to make sure it's at the bottom of all of your pages. Not technically like the front page, like the title cover, but on all the other pages you do. So I'm going to copy this so I can get it on the other page too. Ah! This is why you want to try and do it in order. Okay. So like what I ought to do next time is type this one first, so when I copy or duplicate the page, it's already done for me. So like when I do it now, see, it's already there. So that's really awesome. So now the font is already there and the spacing is right. So all I have to do is come and copy and paste the next part. And then I do another page. And I grab the next page. And this is pretty much, you know, a lot of it. And it will go. There we go. Oh, so that doesn't fit, and honestly, that probably doesn't need to be there, so I'll just take it off. And there you have it. I just created a freebie, and it looks pretty awesome. So all I need to do is come up here, press download, and if it's a freebie that you're delivering, you want to save it as a PDF. I do standard. If you are going to print it, click the one that says for print. If you're creating an image for Facebook or something like that, you'd click one of these. But I would just press this one, and but it's already saved, so I don't really need to save it. And okay, so I'm going to head over to Lead Pages and show you how to upload your PDF so Lead Pages will actually deliver the freebie for you, which is a really cool feature that not a lot of people utilize, and it makes everything easy. So I'll show you how to do that, and then I'll show you how to hook up the Lead Pages so you essentially are just ready to deliver it. Okay. Here in Lead Pages, the first thing you want to do is you're going to need to upload your PDF that you saved to Lead Pages so that it can deliver it for you. If you have Infusionsoft or some other like mail server or something, you can use that to deliver whatever they're opting in for. But I love using Lead Pages. It's super simple, and you don't really have to think about it once it's done. It doesn't take a lot of, it's not tedious. You don't have to go through a bunch of steps to get it done, and it just goes straight to them. So in order to do that, once you log in, you just come over here to like your name and scroll down to where it says Lead Magnet Delivery, and you click on that. And you can see I've uploaded like a bunch of stuff. In fact, I've already uploaded my Stuck Buster. But if I hadn't done it, I would click Upload New File, and I'd come over here, and let's say this is it, and and you just do that, and boom, it's been uploaded. It'll ask you for what its name is, so you just like whatever you want to call it. So once it's delivered to them, you can send them a little message. Here you go, enjoy, whatever you want to put. Once you've tried it out, shoot me an email at jennifer@copyforcoaches.com and let me know what you think. Something like that. And then you put your name or however you want to appear in their email inbox. And of course, your email address. That way, that's what it will look like, it's who it's coming from instead of it coming from lead pages. And you would just press save, and voila, it's uploaded and it's ready to be delivered. So now that you've uploaded your freebie, you can create the lead page so that people can opt in for it. So you'll want to come over here to templates. So you can choose a new template. Now I've already created the opt-in page for this, so I did it so I could show you what it will end up looking like once we're all done. So this is the opt-in page. Again, I like super clean, super simple. Once you already have the words already typed before you create the opt-in page, it's just a matter of copy and pasting, and it's so easy. It's so easy. So I'm gonna go to opt-in because I'm creating an opt-in. And the cool thing about lead pages is it lets you sort by conversion rate. And I like to do that a lot because if it's working in the industry, or if it's working on the internet, we might as well go for it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Now this is the one I chose, even though it's kind of more toward the bottom, just because I don't know, I like it. So you click it, and it always asks you this, yes. Okay, so you can see compared to the other one, like it's very similar to what it is. So all I did was, you can upload your own pictures, your own logo. If you don't already have pictures, you just come down here and press upload new picture. I already have my logo here, so I'll put it there. I don't really want anyone to contact me by phone, so I'll come over here on the content side, and the eye, that lets you pick like what will be seen by people on the website or on the page, and when you click it you can turn it off, and as you can see it went away. So now I'm going to just insert my copy instead of this copy, and if you have it already written, all you have to do is copy and paste it. And I'll make this bold. And I'll probably make, oh yeah, there we go. I don't have anything there. I didn't really care for it. And actually, I'll hide it so it takes that entire segment away so everything's closer. So then I don't have a picture for the Stuck Buster because it's like a little, you actually fold it and play with it. And I don't want to have a picture of it because it will kind of give it away, and I want it to be a little surprise. So, and it's not a book, so I don't want to have a book of something. So I actually decided to put a picture of myself just so it feels like it's coming from a person instead of just a website. And I put, hey there, it's Jen. Now this lead page that I'm creating, this opt-in page, is actually for an affiliate. She is she wanted her list to have something of mine, and so this is what we came up with that would be really helpful for them. So another reason behind putting the face and hey there, Jen, was just so that they could get familiar with me and feel comfortable with me, because they don't really know who I am yet. And this may not be the best way to do it for your regular opt-in, like from your website or something, but definitely for like an affiliate kind of thing, it would be, this is a really great way. Okay, so I copied and pasted all my words. It's just a nice little descriptive, and the best part is I just took the same words I used in the freebie itself. Even the bullet points are just straight from the free report or the freebie that I already created. So you don't have to come up with new words. In fact, it's best if you don't, because it will create congruency and it will make you sound like you're being honest and you're telling the truth, which is what people really want. So let's see if it'll let me copy and paste. I'm not sure it will let me do the bullets, but let's just see. Yeah, nice. The cool thing about it is, like, if I wanted to add another one, I just press enter and another one pops up. So you can have as many as you want. And then I think I have one more block of copy. Again, typing before you go in is just super helpful. You can see how fast this is going. Now, you don't have to like come up with like what it's going to look like, the bold or anything. You can kind of, once you see it on here, like for instance, you know, what if I wanted to unbold that? Oh, what if I wanted to unbold? Oh, that is unbold. And then what, maybe I could bold every one of these. That could be really cool. You know, you just want to play around with it and see what feels or looks good. You know, maybe that works. Okay, so now we need to come over here because they're actually going to be clicking here to download it. So what did I put? Oh, I just put download the tool. So I really just changed out this word. And this is the copy they already had, and I actually just used it and inserted the name of my product and the tagline into it. So, you know, the cool thing about these templates is they don't have, you can't really go with everything they say in their copy, but it's not all that bad. So you can use some of it right away. And like maybe I want to bold this, you know, and bold this. You know, you can just play around with it. Yeah. So there we have it, my freebie. Oh, and I'll probably change this to 2016. And so now all I need to do is connect the freebie that we already uploaded from onto Lead Pages to this opt-in page. And so I'll click this button here. When someone lands on it, when they click it, this image will pop up. And I personally, well, I definitely don't collect phone numbers, but I don't even collect names. But if you do, you'd leave that here. And I don't like that. I like to be a little more personal, so I'll come over here and type, where shall I send it? Enter your best email address below and unbold that and maybe italicize that. Yep, and that looks good. And this one I'll put download now or send me my stuck buster now. That looks good. Okay, so now once you fill out this, this pops up and it's how you integrate the delivery part of it. So if you've uploaded something to Lead Pages and you're going to ask Lead Pages to deliver it to whoever opts in, you're going to come up here that says send an email after someone opts in on this lead page, and you're going to click on. And all you have to do is come down here and pick which one. So the Stuck Buster, please. Remember, we already created the little tagline for it. And whichever email server you use, you're going to want to connect that to so that they can be added to your email list. And I use MailChimp, and they'll be added to my main email list. And I like to get notifications, like I like to be notified when someone opts in for something, so I always press yes here, and you press customize form, and you're done. You are ready to go. So all you have to do now is press done. Oh, we're going to name it. We're going to name it the Stuck Buster. Oh, actually, we have one more one more thing. We have to create a thank you page. So you can use the regular thank you page, like the stock thank you page for lead pages, or you can create your own, but you know, the one that they have is just fine. So all I have to do is press save. Da, da, da. And publish. And we can view it. There you have it. Look at it. Yay! And here's what it looks like when you have it delivered, just so you can see. So if I were someone opting in, I would type in my email address and I'd press send me my thing now. And we'll wait for a couple seconds. So this is the stock thank you, like totally fine. You don't really need a different one. This is the one I have set up for my actual opt-in. I like to keep it simple. It's just cute. You know, nice one. Your Stuck Buster is headed to your inbox now. If it isn't there already, go, go, go. Just anything to reinforce that I want them to go to their inbox is kind of your best bet. And should be getting a message shortly. Okay. So here is what my email looks like, and I would just press download, and there it is. Hey, look, I got it. Not too shabby. And so that's it. That's the end of my tutorial of how to create your freebie in Canva and then hook it up through lead pages, creating your opt-in page. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Like more tutorials like this one to help make growing your business and reaching your perfect clients easy and fun, post it to our Facebook fan page at Copy for Coaches. That's Copy for Coaches. See you next time.